Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Let's see the next question. Here we need to represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate sign. An aeroplane is flying at a height 2000 meters above the ground. It says 2000 meters above the ground. The ground level is 0 level. Okay, and we are above. So because we need to write numbers with appropriate sign, we will write plus 2000 meters. So this will show that the aeroplane is above the ground level, and what is the height? It is 2000 meters. Okay. A submarine is a kind of a small ship, you will see, which goes down under the water. A submarine is moving at a depth of 800 meters below the sea level. Sea level is 0. Sea level is 0 and we are going in the depth. That means we are going under the sea. And how much? 800 meters below. So it is minus 800 meters. This is the depth of the submarine. Okay. A deposit of rupees 200. Deposit means you are putting in the money. That means you are going the positive. So it is positive. How much? It is rupees 200. Okay, you are in plus of rupees 200. That means you have deposited the money. Withdrawal means you are taking out the money. When you are taking out the money, you goes in the negative. So it says withdrawal of rupees 700. So it is negative 700 rupees. Okay, I hope this is clear how we can put the negative and the positive sign. Now let's do some questions on the number line. It says represent the following on the number line. Here we have got some blank number lines. We are going to use it. So let's say I'm starting from here. I'm putting 0 over here. In the first one, I need to put plus 5. So here will be plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. And this one is plus 5. So this one here, I'll just shade this part. This is where we have represented plus 5 on a number line. Now it says represent minus 10 on the number line. Say I'm starting from here 0. If you have a blank number line, you can start from anywhere. It doesn't matter which number you are putting. It's not that this is the number line, you have to start 0 exactly from the middle end. No, you can draw and put any number anywhere on the number line. But make sure of the sequence that you're following. So let's say this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, and this is minus 10. So where do you see minus 10 on the number line? We see it over here. Okay. Now in the next one, it says plus 8 on the number line. So let me use this number line here. And I'm starting from here 0. So this is minus 1, this is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7, plus 8, plus 9. And we were supposed to mark plus 8. So this is where you see plus 8 on the number line, right? Now it says minus 1. Let's use any of the number line to show minus 1. So here it is. I'm just using this one. This is minus 1 on my number line. Now the last one, it says minus 6. So where do we have minus 6? Let's use this number line here. This is minus 6. I hope this is clear how we can represent the numbers on the number line. Let's move to the next one. This question says adjacent figure is a vertical line, number line, representing integers. Observe it and locate the following points. Okay, so you have a number line here where you are marked with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and let's see how we can write the numbers related to it. If point D is plus 8, so see here we have got this D point and it is showing plus 8 with the D. Then which point is minus 8? We need to locate just the opposite of it. So starting from 0, this is the 0 level, right? So let's move 8 steps to the negative side. So if this going above makes us bigger, let's move in the downwards direction to get smaller. So this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8 here. So F is the letter which is representing -8. Is point G a negative integer or a positive integer? So see on the number line, where do we have G? Here it is. So is it on the positive side or is it on the negative side? It is on the negative side. Okay. Write integers for point B and point E. So where is point B? Here it is. So it is above, sitting on the positive side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just make sure it's 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So for B, it's basically 4. And for E, which is sitting on the negative side, so let's start from 0. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9 and -10. So E is -10. Is that right? Now, which point marked on the number line has the least value? So which point do you see has got the least value, the smallest number? Here it is -10 and here it is +8. So which number is the smallest? -10. So which particular point is marked as the lowest one? It is point E. Arrange all the points in decreasing order of value. Decreasing means we are going to start from the biggest one and we are going to see which number is decreasing the next. So starting with the biggest number, starting with D. Okay. So after D, what number comes next? So this is the biggest number. Then we are decreasing to C. Then we have B. Then we have A. Then we have H. Then we have G. Then we have F. And then we have E. Okay. So we have put these numbers in the decreasing order. Now I hope we are good to move to the next question. Here it says, following is the list of temperatures of 5 places in India on a particular day of the year. The first place given to us is Siachen. Siachen is written as the temperature which is 10 degrees below 0 degree. Similarly, we have Shimla, Ahmedabad, Delhi and Srinagar. In the first question, it says write the temperatures in these places in the form of integers on the blank column. So here are the blank columns. Let's fill them up. For Siachen, it is 10 degrees Celsius below 0 degree. So it is -10 degrees Celsius. Now Shimla is 2 degrees below 0. So it is -2 degrees Celsius. Ahmedabad is 30 degrees above 0. So it is +30 degrees Celsius. Now Delhi is 20 degrees above. So it's +20 degrees Celsius. Then Srinagar, it is 5 degrees below, so it is -5 degrees Celsius. I hope this is clear. Now following is the number line. Represent the temperature in degrees Celsius. Plot the name of the city against the temperatures. So let us see. We have Siachen sitting on -10. So let's put here on -10 we have got Siachen. Then we have got at -2 Shimla. So where is -2? If this is -10, this is -5. So somewhere here, I'll just use a sharper pencil. So this is 0. Where is 0? This is 0. So the mark is little awkward. So here, this is 0. So moving 2 steps, this is -2. Okay. So here it is -2. So this is which place? This is Shimla. So this is Shimla at -2. Then we have got +30 for Ahmedabad. So let's write it here at 30 degrees. So here is 30 degrees. This is Ahmedabad. Right? Then we have Delhi at +20. So this is +20. And let's write Delhi here. The next one is -5 for Srinagar. So here we have all these numbers are sitting too close together. So at -5 here, I'm just shading this part. This -5, this one is for this. I'll just put it here, this. And here this is representing Srinagar. Nagar. Okay, so these were little close, so I cannot write with a fat pen all these names. So make sure that when you are doing such kind of question, use a sharper pencil so that you can fit all the names on the number line. Okay, now which is the coolest place do you see? The coolest place that we have is Siachen, as it is minus 10 degrees Celsius. So that's the lowest temperature. So let's write it here. Siachen is the coolest place, okay, with temperature of minus 10 degree Celsius. Write the names of the places where temperature is above 10 degrees Celsius. So we have this number line in front of us. So you can see here this is 10 degrees Celsius, and what places do you see which are having temperature above it? It is Delhi and Ahmedabad. These two places are having temperature more than 10 degrees Celsius. Okay. Now let's do here, in each of the following pairs, which number is to the right of the other on number line. So we are just going to tell which one is bigger. So because when you move on the right, I hope you remember, you get bigger every time. So which number out of these two is bigger? The number 9. Out of these two, which one is sitting on the right side? Minus 3 will be sitting on the right side, minus 8 will be sitting on the left. Which number sits on the right side? It is 0. Which number sits on the right side? It is 10. Out of these two, 6. And here, 1. Okay. And if we compare these two, we can write, if 2 and 9 we are comparing, so this is bigger. If minus 3 and minus 8 we are comparing, this is bigger. If 0 and minus 1 we are comparing, we know 0 is bigger than every negative number. If we are comparing minus 11 and 10, so 10 is bigger. If we are comparing minus 6 and 6, 6 is bigger. If we are comparing 1 and minus 100, clearly 1 is bigger. Now moving to the next one. Write all the integers which are lying between the given pair. Okay, write them in the increasing order. So from the smallest to the bigger one. So the smallest number that is in between 0 and minus 7 is minus 6. Then this is the smallest. Next number is minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and then we have 0. Okay. Now from minus 4 to 4. Minus 3 is the smallest number. Then minus 2, it's bigger. We are increasing. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So these are all the numbers in the increasing order between minus 4 and 4. From minus 8 to minus 15. So the smallest number which is in between them is minus 14. Then getting bigger, we'll move to minus 13, minus 12, minus 11, minus 10. Then we have minus 9. So the next number will be minus 8. So in between minus 8 and minus 15, minus 14 is the smallest and minus 9 is the biggest number. Then minus 30 to minus 23. Let's see which numbers are in between and writing in the increasing order. So minus 29 is the smallest one. Then we have minus 28, minus 27, minus 26, minus 25, minus 24. So the next number will be minus 23 and these numbers lie in between. I hope this is clear. Moving to the next one. So here we need to write 4 negative integers greater than 20. You can, like the answer may vary. So you can write any number which is just greater than minus 20. So if I write the number minus 19, this is greater than minus 20. If I write the number 20 itself, it's greater. If I write 0, it's greater than minus 20. If I write 1 or say minus 1, all these numbers, they are greater than minus 20, right? Now write 4 integers less than minus 10. So less than minus 10, every number that will lie on the left side. So say minus 11, minus 100, minus 1008, minus 9999. All these numbers, they are less than minus 10. Moving to the next one. For the following statement, we have to say whether they are true or false. Okay, if the statement is false, let's correct that as well. Minus 8 is to the right of minus 10 on the number line. Is this true or false? Minus 8 is bigger than minus 10, and this statement is absolutely true. Minus 100 is to the right of minus 50 on the number line. Minus 10 minus 100 is on the right side. Is this right? No. Minus 50 is on the right. Minus 50 is bigger compared to minus 100. So the statement is false. So minus 100 is to the right of minus 50. The corrected statement is minus 50 is to the right of minus 100. Okay. Smallest negative number is a minus 1. The statement is absolutely false. Why? We don't know what number will be smallest negative integer. Minus 1 is not the smallest, it is the biggest. This is the biggest negative integer. Okay. Now minus 26 is greater than minus 25. Is this true? No, this is absolutely false. Why? Because minus 25 is greater than minus 26 because it is sitting on the right side. Okay. Now coming to the question, we need to draw a number line and answer the following question. So here we have which number will we reach if we move 4 numbers to the right of minus 2. Let's just draw here 0 and then 1, 2, 3. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. So I've just mentioned some of the numbers some of the integers on the number line. So it says which number will we reach if we move how many numbers? We need to move 4 steps. And which direction? In the right direction of minus 2. So starting from here. This is our starting point. And we have to take how many jumps? We have to take 4 jumps in the right direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do you see yourself landing? We see ourselves landing on plus 2. Okay. Now, which number will we reach if we move 5 numbers to the left of 1? So let's just put some numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and minus 7. Starting from 1, here we are going to start from, and we need to move 5 numbers to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So where do you see yourself landing? We are landing on minus 4. I hope this is clear. Now let's see the next one. Here, if we are at minus 8, let's quickly fill this table. So let's say this is 0, or I need more. Okay. So say this is 0. So we have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. I need to have more numbers because it is saying that I need minus 13 on this, right? I need to have minus 13 on this table. So let's just put all the negative numbers on the number line here. Say somewhere here in the, if we extend, this is 0, say I don't know where. I'm just starting from minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11, minus 12, minus 13. So they are saying if we move, we are at minus 8. So here we are on the number line. In which direction should we move to reach minus 13? We have to move to this direction, so that we move to minus 13. This is the direction, that is left. And how many steps do you think you have moved? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So total 5 steps. Okay. Now, if we are at minus 6 on the number line, in which direction should we move to reach minus 1? Say this is 0. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. So we are at minus 6, and which direction should we move so that we reach to minus 1? Here. So we are moving to the right direction because we are getting bigger. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we have taken 5 steps. I hope this is clear. Now we are done with this lesson. Let's quickly think what we learned about. We learned about positive numbers, we learned about negative numbers, we learned how to order them, and we learned how to represent these numbers on the number line. I hope you are good with this.